Why you scroll endlessly. Notifications control you. Validation needed constantly. Dopamine seeking always. Multitasking mindlessly. Digital escape daily. Emotional avoidance habitually. Instant gratification endlessly. Information overload constantly. Comparison addiction daily. Drama seeking always. Chains invisible. You notice your thumb moves automatically before your brain can object. Your phone feels heavier than it should when you try to put it down. You check social media first thing before even opening your eyes completely. Real conversations feel boring compared to digital stimulation, constantly. You avoid silence by filling every moment with digital noise, always. Your attention span shrinks to mere seconds of focus, daily. You measure worth through online metrics and validation, constantly. Sleep becomes impossible as your mind races with digital noise. You choose screens over human connection more often than not. The blue light permanently alters your natural rhythms, daily. You're addicted to the chaos of constant information flow. Your thumb moves automatically before your brain can object, again. You've forgotten how to be present without digital crutches. You realize your phone feels like an extension of your body. The notifications feel more important than actual people around you. You feel anxious when your battery drops below 50%. Your dreams are filled with scrolling and tapping motions. You check your phone even when you know there are no notifications. You begin to notice the shadow self controlling your movements. The shadow self smiles when you reach for your phone. You try to resist, but your fingers move on their own. You notice the shadow self feeds on your anxiety and distraction. The shadow self becomes more distinct as your awareness increases. You realize the shadow self represents your hidden addictions. The shadow self laughs when you try to put your phone away. You notice the background beginning to lighten slightly as you resist. The shadow self becomes anxious when you don't check notifications. You realize the shadow self needs your participation to survive. You begin to consciously choose when to pick up your phone. The shadow self becomes angry when you set boundaries. You notice a faint golden glow appearing in the distance. The shadow self tries to block your view of the golden light. You realize the golden figure represents freedom from addiction. The shadow self becomes desperate as you move toward golden light. You notice the background shifting to warmer colors as you progress. The golden figure extends a hand toward you as you approach. You feel warmth spreading through your hollow torso as you connect. The shadow self dissolves completely as golden light fills you. You notice your red shirt beginning to change color. You feel your anxiety replaced by calm confidence. You realize you can use digital tools consciously now. You notice the background now glows with warm orange light. You can sit in silence without feeling compelled to escape. You feel emotions fully without immediately reaching for distraction. You notice your phone now sits quietly when you don't need it. You can connect with people without digital interference. You notice the golden light now radiates from within you. You realize you've broken free from digital, emotional, and dopamine addictions. You can use social media consciously without being controlled. You notice your attention span has returned to normal. You can enjoy real experiences without documenting them. You notice your sleep patterns have returned to natural rhythms. You can feel emotions without immediately needing to share them. You notice you no longer compare yourself to others online. You can engage with drama without being consumed by it. You notice you can delay gratification without anxiety. You can focus deeply without needing constant stimulation. You notice you enjoy silence and solitude now. You can connect with others without digital mediation. You notice you no longer need validation from likes and comments. You can experience pleasure without digital triggers. You notice your phone is now just a tool, not a master. You can set boundaries with digital use without anxiety. You notice you're present in moments rather than documenting them. You can enjoy boredom without needing constant stimulation. You notice your relationships have deepened without digital interference. You can recognize addictive patterns before they take control. You are free, but remain aware of potential addictions.